Hey guys, it's like a little after midnight and it's my last night in Paris. Actually, that's not true. Second to last night in Paris, but it's still my last night with friends in Paris. So I think I would call this end of season 2. Which was like Barcelona and Paris girls trip, hanging out with friends, crossover episodes, blah blah. And next I'll be heading to a community in France, and I'll be staying in a chateau, and I'm really a little nervous. I don't know exactly what it will be like. Yeah, it's called Faytopia and seems really cool, so I'll check it out. But tomorrow will be the first day I have been alone in don't mind me, I'm vlogging. First day I'll be alone in like over a month and a half, so that's exciting. I'm really tired. We walked all day from like 10 a.m. until like an hour ago, and we went to Saint Chapelle and it was so beautiful. Holy crap. Like, this is actually what I wanted to talk about in my vlog today, which is like, it was so beautiful. And like, it's so powerful. Like, the stained glass was so intricate. There are so many details in reality that like are surprising, where I'm like, oh, like when I imagined it, I wouldn't have expected the stained glass to be so like intricate. Like, each piece of glass is like this small, and like they're all making up stories, and the effect of having hundreds of stories in these little panes, like hand painted, and putting them all together in this basilica. It was like one of those powerful like moments of like presence. And there's like this flower window, but most of the other stained glass windows like that have more of like a traditional border around like the petals or like the pattern, and this one had this like flowy river like motion, and for some reason that made it feel like much more organic. And I think I'm just awestruck again, or in like we went down under the church, the chapel, and like there's like this little cement cluster of like one part of the wall that wasn't even the stained glass part that had fallen off, or like they just showed a part of it, and it had like this row of flowers, and the flowers were like all like maybe like this big, but they were like carved out of the stone in like a way that was like lifted up. And I keep thinking, like, if I made just one of these flowers, I would be so proud of myself. And this church is just carved everywhere. Like, flowers are just one of the, it's just part of the border, you know? And I just felt really struck by how much more serious people can be and how much more serious I could be in my creation and craft, and just like and like granted they like probably went to like school and learned things and had, I don't know, like a whole team of people working on it, but still it's like, yeah, just really amazed and humbled and moved by like, yeah, just the beauty and the craftsmanship and the intensity and the level of like, there's like level 1000, you know, and I'm like level like 2, and it's just like, oh my god, like wow, like wow, they're so good. And yes, I totally agree with like the do 100 things, and also it's like, do 10 million things for 10 years and be dedicated. Like, you really have to love it to get there, and really like the level of devotion and belief to like really dedicate your life in a way to something like your life's work. Like, what is that? So I'm feeling inspired, but like also like maybe inspired in a very like humbled way. So I had a really lovely time at Saint Chapelle, and I recommend it to people who might visit Paris. And I had lunch with some of our friends from France. Then we walked around, we went to Notre Dame, but the line was too long. Then we did some more wibbling, walking and nibbling, and drinks and shopping, and had some really wonderful dinner with like some traditional south of France cuisine. And then we got more drinks. It was like a night out in Paris. And also walking around Paris, there were so many like little corners of like community. Like, people were doing this like open mic or like some poetry thing inside of a cafe that was open at night, or there was like a philosopher's cafe, and there were so many things happening that yeah, we can't see you.
Okay.
Yeah, so okay, I am tired. We're gonna put on face masks that we bought today, and yeah, talk to you guys later.